Hello, everybody. Welcome to our first ever live stream here on the Morning Maryland channel. This is very exciting for us and our team. Let's get right into it. As you can see, today's topic is going to be all about Juneteenth. Now, first up, yes, a short history lesson. Yes, we did hear you all of it grown, but don't worry, this one's different. Have you ever wondered what that Juneteenth thing on your calendar is? You probably just ignore it, but truly there are a lot of neat things if you look for them. Juneteenth is celebrated on June 19th and celebrates the day in 1865 when enslaved African Americans in Texas finally learned of their freedom, more than 2 days after the Emancipation Proclamation was issued. On that day, Union Major General Gordon Granger, try saying that 3 times fast, arrived in Galveston, Texas, and announced that all enslaved people were free, effectively enforcing the proclamation one of the last states to resist it. Small celebrations happened across the communities. Soon, Juneteenth was celebrated by almost all of America, symbolizing the African American's strength and final freedom. A long time later in 2021, the federal government officially made Juneteenth a national holiday. Today, Juneteenth is celebrated with parades, marches, and many other fun festivities around America. Next up, why should you even care? Now that you know about the history of Juneteenth, you're probably still asking the question I think you're going to ask anyways. Why should I even care? Yes, those magical words. Anyway, let's get into it. I have a beautiful question for you. How does Juneteenth affect you? Yes, you. Even though you might not be an African American, the Emancipation Proclamation changed everything for them. Let's just imagine for a moment. You wake up. You get kicked 20 times and you're thrown outside hungry with ragged clothes. You work for the rest of the day until sundown, cutting your fingers on thorns as you try to go through sharp and thick bushes, trying to get the fruit. At very late in the evening, you slowly make your way to the house, only to do it all over again tomorrow. Now you care, huh? And an even worse thing, you don't even get paid at all. The conditions were very bad for slaves. So that's why when the Emancipation Proclamation was issued, and on June 19th in 1865, Union Major General Gordon Granger once again came and announced that they were free, it was a big deal. So, how would you feel if you had to come through that every single day of your life? Come on, put your answer in chat. Don't be shy. Let's see, anybody? How would you feel if you had to go through that every single day of your life? Come on, put your answer in chat. Let's see. Depressed? Any other ideas? Anybody? Sad? Yeah, so generally you wouldn't feel good. Yeah. Now you hopefully see, now that I've hopefully convinced you to care about Juneteenth, we'll discuss how people celebrate Juneteenth, as well as mention upcoming ways for you to join the festivities yourself. So, how do African Americans celebrate? After all, they're the ones that created it. Let's get up close and personal with the original. Across the country, African American communities celebrate with festivals, cookouts, and moments with reflection. Throughout Washington, community centers and museums are hosting educational panels exploring the significance of this day and its impact on Black history. A lot of African Americans engage in discussions about freedom, resilience, and the ongoing fight for equality. Others host barbecues and cookouts, enjoying traditional Southern dishes such as smoked ribs, cornbread, and the iconic red velvet cake, symbolizing strength and perseverance. Now that you know how the African Americans celebrate it, how can you celebrate it? Well, right now you may have no idea. Let's fix that. Believe it or not, it's really easy to find something near you. You're probably saying, well, I've never seen anything going on. Well, that's because you weren't looking. Today, though, we're not going geographical. Without any further ado, let's get into it. You can find a concert with music to listen. You can read a poem, those pages really glisten. You can eat some ribbon biscuits or some pigeon peas and rice. Lastly, you can educate and learn African American pride. Nice little song we got there. So, just as we said, there's many music concerts you can go to happening. Really, you can just search it up. It'll be quite easy to find it, probably. So, you can easily find also a cookout near you. For example, your neighbor could be hosting it, or even you can make your own. So, also works of art in many community centers and museums. There actually are many African American celebrations and special events happening across Washington D.C. and maybe all across America. And in community centers and also museums, there are educational panels and tours where you can listen and find out even more that you may not have heard on this live stream. I think we covered most of it. So, thank you for being such a great audience. Thank you for being so supported on our first live stream we've had. So, thank you. So, we've went over, first of all, a short history lesson and how Juneteenth was made. We also, why should you care about Juneteenth? And a short story to give you an opinion about what it was like for the slaves and the African Americans. Then we went and saw how African Americans celebrate and some others. How can you celebrate it? And we just had a small celebration. So, thank you. And hope you have a great rest of your day. It was really nice being with you. Hope to see you on the next one. Also, before you leave, we have a quick announcement. On every major national U.S. holiday, just like Juneteenth, we will be hosting a live stream just like this. And talking about the history, how is it celebrated, why should you care, almost like this. By the way, yes, I see that you want to have lyrics. Sure. So I can put them in chat here for anybody who wants to have them. Let's see. I can sing it for again. So you can find a concert with music to listen. You can read a poem, those pages really glisten. You can eat some ribbon biscuits or some pigeon peas and rice. Lastly, you can educate and learn African American pride. Now, YouTube won't let me put the lyrics in chat for some reason, but it's okay. I will post a music video on the channel for anybody who wants to have it. Thank you for attending. Have a great rest of your day. I hope to see you next time.